Hi friends, welcome back to my rose garden. It's a beautiful sunny day today. I'm going to be in my witchy shed doing some seed starting. I'm doing sweet peas and also going to start some hollyhocks. I'm so excited for spring and doing these little things. Oh, it just feels like spring is going to come so fast. Before we get started, like you guys know, I've been doing a lot of renovations in my garden. I painted the shed, I put some shutters on the windows on the other side of my garden. I want to show you what I'm working on right now. Excuse the mess, but this is the area that I'm working on where all of these little pavers are. We are going to put beams up and over, so it's like a big gazebo trellis over this whole patio area so that I can also grow roses, and then I also want to string lights, so just this whole area will be covered. I started digging holes so that we can cement and put the posts in here, so you can see there'll be 3 along this side and then the same in the exact same place on the other side. I think we're going to get 12-foot beams, and then I dug about 1.5 feet. So we'll see how high that might be too high. We might have to cut a little bit off. 12 feet beams coming up, and then we will do some that will go over and they will connect to the ones on this side. I started digging the ones over here. Well, I tried and it is so frozen. This part does not get a lot of sun. As you can see, it's all sunny over there, complete shade over here. So I might have to wait a couple more weeks before I'm able to dig these holes. This time of day in my witchy shed is the warmest. It's about 1 o'clock. Normally the sun is starting to be above my witchy shed around 11, so by the time it's been a couple hours, it's pretty warm in here. I mean, pretty warm saying as like, it's much colder out there, but with the sun, with the roof, you know what I'm saying, it's like gives it more of a greenhouse feel, so it stays much warmer in here, especially right now. I go through all the supplies I have, show you the seeds that I ordered, and then we'll start planting. This is everything I'm going to use for the sweet peas. Let me show you the ones I got. I ordered these from Eden Brothers. This is the Old Spice mix. I opened this one already to look at them. The pink mix and the Prince of Orange. I have these 2 different things to plant them in because sweet peas have a long root system and they need to have that, especially as they grow in your little small containers. And so I've been collecting some toilet paper rolls that I'm going to plant in. And then I also got some of these from the store, and I think I'm gonna like divide them up, put little like spacers in between them because this is long and I can plant like 4 probably in each with spacers in them. Using this seed starting mix that I also got from the store. I always like to disclaim that I am not a professional gardener. I started gardening last summer and I have a rose garden. I have absolutely fallen in love with it, so I'm just kind of learning. This is probably a good video for if you are in the same position as me, that you're learning. Let's learn together. Let's learn from our mistakes together. If you're a professional, please give me any of your knowledge. I am ready for any tips. I am anxious to learn. I tried planting sweet peas last year and I didn't realize that they are a cold spring, or not cold, but they like the cooler, they thrive kind of in the cooler spring, and so I planted them in the end of spring and wanted them to bloom in the summer, and they did not like that. They grew about this tall and just stayed that way. So I'm learning from my mistakes from last summer, and I'm going to plant them earlier in the spring because they like that. So we'll see how it goes. This at the dollar store, I'm going to put all of my toilet paper so it stays, my toilet paper rolls in here, and I also got these at the dollar store, and this is what I'm going to plant my hollyhocks in. This is a new, I'm just going to try hollyhocks. I know that these don't bloom within the first year. This says that blooms in the second year, so this is going to be something that I start and plant and hopes that it blooms next year. I want to do these all along our back fence, so I have this for this. This is very DIY. Hopefully this works. I have little cardboard on this side and this side too as well in the middle. So there's little dividers. So it's 4 little squares. Hopefully that works. I ended up getting some cardboard to make the little cells, and that worked a lot better, you can see. So there's all of my, oh sorry Copper. Here's all of my sweet peas next to my sweet peas. So these are the orange ones, and then the rest are a pink variation. What, baby? So we're gonna water them, and then I'm going to find a place. They need to stay, I wanna say somewhere in the range of like 50 to 60 degrees. And so I think I'm gonna put them in my sunroom because that doesn't really get a lot of sun. I just call it my sunroom. Let's water them first. This is my sunroom. I set all of my sweet peas up in here. It stays pretty cold in here. Oh, this is where the boys love to hang out because it's cool. It's nice and cool. So yes, these are supposed to stay between 50 and 55 degrees. I double checked. Hopefully this is enough. Hopefully this area they can thrive in. I will see how it goes. I have little lights set up on this little, I don't know what this is called. I had this in my house for my other seeds when I was seed starting, but I think these need to be out here so that they stay cool. So I will keep you updated. We'll see how it goes. Sorry, the lighting is terrible in here. The sun is going down. I think it's almost like 6 o'clock. So my seeds are done. My seeds are starting. We'll see how they go. So excited with this year. Last year was like the first year, didn't really know what to expect. This year I have this much more confidence and a little bit more that I know what to expect. So I'm just so much more excited going into this spring and this summer. Thanks for spending some time with me today in my garden, with me and my boys. See you at the next video. I'm sorry, did you want to say goodbye? All right. See you next time.